Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Trading Tutor channel. If you'd like to create a free Demat account with Alice Blue, click the link in the description and fill out your details. You'll also get intraday recommendation calls and you can learn robo trading software for free. Now, let's look at stochastic RSI. Now, what is the stochastic RSI? This stochastic RSI indicator is essentially an indicator of an indicator. It is used in technical analysis to provide a stochastic calculation to the RSI indicator, also known as the relative strength index indicator. This means that it is a measure of RSI relative to its own high-low range over a user-defined period of time. The stochastic RSI is an oscillator that calculates a value between 0 and 1, which is then plotted as a line. This indicator is primarily used for identifying overbought and oversold conditions. Characteristics of the stochastic RSI. The stock RSI reading above 0.8 is considered overbought, while a reading below 0.2 is considered oversold. On the 0 to 100 scale, above 80 is overbought and below 20 is oversold. Overbought doesn't necessarily mean the price will reverse lower, just like oversold doesn't mean the price will reverse higher. A reading of 0 means the RSI is at its lowest level in 14 periods, or whatever look-back period is chosen. As a reading of 1 or 100 means the RSI is at the highest level in the last 14 periods, or whichever period. And other stock RSI values show where the RSI is in relative to the high or low. Now let's look at the formula for calculating the stochastic RSI. So the stochastic RSI is calculated by RSI minus the lowest RSI divided by the highest RSI minus the lowest RSI. So let's see this. Let's see what these actually mean. So the RSI is the current relative strength index reading. The lowest RSI is the lowest relative strength index reading over the last 14 periods or the chosen number of periods, and the highest RSI is the highest relative strength index reading over the last 14 periods or n number of periods which has been chosen. Now let's see some more about the calculation. So record the RSI levels for 14 periods or whichever number of periods you're using, and on the last period note the current relative strength index reading, the highest relative strength index reading, and the lowest RSI reading. It is now possible to fill in all the formula variables for the stock RSI. On the 15th period or the n plus 1 period, note the current relative strength index reading, the highest and the lowest RSI reading, but only for the last 14 and not the last 15. Compute the new stock RSI. As each period ends, compute the new stock RSI value only using the last 14 relative strength index values. So let's see how relative strength index is in comparison to the stochastic RSI. So relative strength index is the derivative of a price, and stochastic RSI is the derivative of relative strength index. Now, relative strength index is a slow moving indicator, whereas stochastic RSI is a quick move from overbought to oversold. So, what is overbought or oversold stochastic RSI? So, overbought and oversold signals. A buy signal would be generated when the stock RSI advances from oversold, that is below 20, to above 20. Conversely, a sell signal would be generated when the stock RSI declines from overbought, which will be above the 80, to below 80. Crosses of the 50 level can be used as a buying or selling signal. When the stock RSI crosses above 50, then buy, and when the stock RSI crosses below 50, then sell it. If underlying prices make a new high or low that isn't confirmed by the stock RSI, this divergence can signal a price reversal. And here we have an image of what the chart will look like. Here is the chart image, and here is the stochastic RSI. So this is the 80, which is the overbought signal, and this lower 20 level is the oversold signal. So when the stochastic RSI crosses about 20, it will be here, and when it's going down here. So as we have already seen, when the stochastic advances from oversold, from that is this lower line here, and it goes to more than this, then this is a buy signal here. And then when it is going from below above 80 to below, this is a sell signal. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos on stock market and trading, please subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to create a free Demat account with Alice Blue, click the link in the description and fill out your details. You'll also get intraday recommendation calls and you can learn robo trading software for free.